Since they graduated from stealing cattle to kidnapping and downing a military jet, there has been a clamor for criminals or bandits, as locals call them, to be branded terrorists. The government has now officially designated the activities of Mbindiga Group, known as gunmen in Hausa, Antada Group and other similar groups as terrorists after a high court in Abuja made a similar ruling about the gangs. These development changes how the military can fight these criminals and what sort of weapons can be deployed. It is, however, not yet known how the new designation will affect the war in Nigeria's northwest and north-central regions. Security experts say the Super Tucano jet received last year from the US that could not previously be used against the bandits can now be deployed.
The areas that are affected by banditry, or what we may call the hotspots areas, the communities that are affected, we expect more security to be given to them. And we expect that adequate and more deadly weapons of warfare should be deployed by the military. This will also help anti-terror organizations around the world to monitor the activities of these guys. I think now we cannot call them bandits again. We should call them terrorists.
Also, prosecuting the bandits for the countless crimes they committed, from the kidnapping of school children to the theft of cattle, should be easier with the recent development. Suspects can simply be charged with terrorism rather than different offenses.
We're having an issue of where to charge them, and they were using the normal criminal code to charge them. But when you are attacked as a terrorist, the judge himself has to sit up, the prosecution have to sit up, the defense counsel, knowing fully well the implication of being branded as a terrorist, and then the sentencing and the consequential penal measures that we meted out on conviction. So everyone has to sit up, and it will be given a accelerated hearing too, in order to make sure that they get justice.
Individuals, politicians, and communities known as enablers, among other categories that secretly support the bandits, may now think twice as they risk being linked to terror groups. Will there be a complete departure from ugly incidents that include incessant kidnappings, the rustling of cattle, imposing levies on host communities, among other illegal and criminal activities by these criminals? Time, they say, will tell. Niyi, Omoniyi, News Central.